everybody, I'm back this week to do a really fun, different sort of recipe for you. We're going to do cheesy Brussels sprouts. Now, if you know me, you know I'm not a huge fan of them, but I tried this recipe and it's really good. Plus, it's something fun that you could do for a side dish for Thanksgiving since it is November. Well, what we're going to start out with is 1.5 pounds of Brussels sprouts in one of our microwavable casserole dishes. We're going to take 1/4 cup of water, pour that right over our Brussels sprouts. We're going to get 1/4 teaspoon of celery salt. Give that a good sprinkle. Then we're going to get just like 1/8 teaspoon of whatever kind of pepper you like best. I'm using my white pepper. Get a spoon and just give those a little stir just to get them the salt and pepper coated over everybody. Okay, then we are going to cover our casserole dish. We're going to put them in the microwave for 3 minutes, and then we're going to check on them. Okay, we're going to do this for 3 minutes, then we're going to stir them, and we're going to do them for another 3 minutes, and then they will probably be done. We will pierce one with a fork and see if it's nice and tender enough to eat. If we need to do it in an extra 2 minutes, we will. And then we're going to do the cheesy part, which is 1/2 cup of shredded cheddar cheese, 1/3 cup of finely crushed corn flakes, and 1 tablespoon of butter that we will melt. We'll do that when we take these out. Let me put my salt and pepper away. Per usual, if you hear the little jingly bell running around, that's just my cat. Hope you guys are having a good fall season so far. I can't believe it's November already. It's been a month since, it's been a month since I went to New York Comic Con. I can't believe it's been a month already. This year is literally just flying by. Of course, that means even closer to the Doctor Who Christmas special. I'm so excited. I don't know how it's going to be. Return of Dr. Mysterio. Hey, superhero based possibly. That's what the previews made it look like. But I'm so excited for it. Get to see Capaldi without a companion for once. Not that I'm not interested in how the new companion will do. More happy that we got rid of the old one. Okay, in about 1 minute and 10 here, we are going to just give them a stir. Guess I could put the cornflakes away, huh? It's funny. You have to buy a whole box. I had to buy a whole box of cornflakes. All the cereal I have in my cupboard, we had just used up the cornflakes to get 1/3 cup. But that's no big deal, because they make a great breakfast, too, in addition to making a nice crumb coating. Okay. I'm going to get my spoon ready to give these a good stir. I know I get so anxious when it's less 10 seconds. I swear I stare at the microwave, hoping it'll go faster. I'm not going to take this out of the microwave right now. I'm just going to vent the top and give them a stir. Okay. Do for another 3 minutes, and then we will take them out. We'll maybe test one, see how much it's done. Then if we have to do it another 2 minutes after that, we will. I'm just excited to get the cheesy and the buttery cornflakes on top. That's what really makes it. That's just that extra little bit of yum. If you guys have any Thanksgiving fall recipes you'd like to see, just let me know. And I've done quite a few before, but found some new ones to do this year. Next week is definitely, I say different. It's a combination of a couple things that I've never tried before, but when I did, I realized how good it actually is. So, Jingle Bell of Doom is running around. Did you lose it? No, there it is. She's looking at me like, what? Seriously, I could just film her the whole time. I think you guys would probably just like laugh most of the time. What? That's my toes. Yes. You want to pet it with my toes. So that's when you rub it with your toes. It's a riot. Oh, back to the purple Jingle Bell of Doom. Anybody go see Doctor Strange yet? I'm going on Monday and I'm so excited. A lot of doctor stuff running around, but I am excited for any Marvel movie that comes out. But yeah, I did have to wait till Monday because the local theater does discount family nights on Monday and Tuesday, so you can save a few bucks going to see it. I'm going to. And next month, not only the Doctor Who Christmas special, but Rogue One comes out. I'm not going to be there. I went opening night for The Force Awakens because obviously I had to. I might wait a couple days and do the discount theater again for Rogue One. Not that I'm not excited to see it, but it just doesn't have that, I have to go see it like The Force Awakens did. Yes, I'm excited to see Vader back, but I'm gonna reserve reviews until I see it. I'm not gonna get overly hyped like I did before. Okay, 30 seconds, and we are going to take this out. We're gonna get some hot pads. And, a fork. So I'm just going to take the top off. I'm going to poke one and see how easily my fork goes in. See how tender it might be. And like I said, if we need to do it another 2 minutes, we will. Although while we're testing it, I'm going to pop the butter in for 30 seconds just to melt it. Okay. I'm going to get our Brussels sprouts out. We will look at these in a minute. For 30 seconds, I'm going to pop this butter in. Okay. Careful when you pull this back because it will be steamy and we don't want steam burns. Ooh, they are fairly tender. My fork goes in them quite easily, as you can see. There's one or two of the bigger ones that I think are going to need done just the extra 2 minutes. I do think, for me, every microwave is different. Some are a little stronger than the others. Yours might be done after 6 minutes. I think mine's going to need the 8 minutes. Get my butter out and set it to the side. Put my Brussels sprouts back in for 2 minutes. Put the lid back on. Okay. After the last 2 minutes, I'm going to take them out. I'm going to take them over to my strainer. We want to strain the water out. I know it's only a fourth cup, but it's probably some of it's still in there. We don't want everything to get runny. I can't turn the camera for that one, but I will put them back in the casserole dish then, and I'll bring it right back. It's only going to take like just a few seconds. And then we will start getting the toppings together. We will put the cheese on. We will microwave it uncovered for like 30 seconds to start getting it melted. We can do that now if you want. We're going to pour our butter into our cornflakes. I'm going to give it a stir. You can see it's getting a nice crumb topping. We can set that to the side. After we melt our cheese for 30 seconds, we're going to put these on and do it for another 30 seconds. And you'll have your cheesy, crispy Brussels sprouts, which will turn even the most hardened critic of Brussels sprouts into a fan for this recipe. Okay, got about 45 seconds, and then we're going to head to our strainer, flip them over in the strainer, get the water out, come right back. So I can throw away my Brussels sprouts bag, right? Everybody had a fun weekend. Mine was average, not too bad. Didn't have vet work on Saturday, so did a little run around. Sorry, purple jingle ball of doom is flying around the kitchen. Cat is a riot. Okay, we're almost done. Okay, we can go ahead and we don't need our lid anymore. You can hear them getting nice and sizzly. So be careful of the steam and the heat. I'm gonna go drain these. I'll be right back. Ooh, hot. And do be careful because they are hot. Okay, once you have the water drained out, take your fork or your spoon and smooth them out. Get your half a cup of shredded cheddar cheese. Give them a good, even coating. Yep, need my hot pads back because we're going to do these for another 30 seconds. We're leaving the lid off now so that we can get a nice melty on the cheese. I know I get so silly when I'm doing this, but I just have so much fun teaching you guys about everything that you can do in the microwave. It is such a passion of mine. As I've talked about before, I just want to teach you that everybody can cook and you don't necessarily have to use the stove, even though I still like to do that. If you're stuck with just a microwave, you can still make good meals for not only yourself, but for everybody. Okay, go ahead and get your Brussels sprouts out. You can see the cheese is nice and melty. Get your Crispies, your third a cup of corn flakes with your tablespoon of melted butter. Nom 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 nom. Okay, and once we have all our crispy, yummy topping on, we are going to do it for another 30 seconds, just to give that a little bit of a crisp up. And then let them cool for just a little bit so you're not burning your tongue, but have a fork at the ready to dive on in. I will try one for you guys, just because of how hot they are. But if I can't, I will enjoy them in just a little bit. Because you want to serve them while they're still warm, but not boiling hot straight out of the microwave. Okay. Oh, I can hear it sizzling. But look at that, you just made cheesy Brussels sprouts in the microwave. And I'm guaranteeing you guys will love this. So you can either set this on the table now to serve, let it cool a little bit, or get yourself I know I didn't grab a plate. Okay, it's really hot. I'm sorry. Okay, I would highly recommend that you guys let this cool and then dive on in. I'll see you next week for another Thanksgiving-esque episode. And till then, stay geeky.